The gospel everywhere is fundamental to the Christian faith. Everyone that is a Christian today is because he or she had the gospel preached to them, and then they made a decision to follow Christ. So if anybody or any group of people is dealing with that, they are dealing with something that is fundamental to the church, and even the process by which they come to make that bill is faulty. If you're dealing with something of public interest, you invite the stakeholders to participate and to hear the view. Not that you are passed it and you are presenting it to Mr. President for endorsement and then we're hearing of it. No, that's very, very insensitive. Now, before going on with that, the Constitution of Nigeria guarantees freedom of religion, freedom of speech to every Nigerian. And by our constitution, the Nigerian state is a secular state. But the church in Nigeria is as common fundamental threats, existential threats, both from illegal people and from the system itself. Now, if you go back in history, you discover that a head of state, I think it was IBB, dragged Nigeria into OIC, Organization of Islamic Countries. Nigeria is not an Islamic country. Now, the Senate should deal with that. That is fundamental, not a matter of preaching in buses. The Senate should deal with that and pull Nigeria out of OIC. Again, the constitution that we have today was not made by the people of Nigeria. No, it was the military jackboot that was empowered that time that imposed that constitution on us. And it is skewed against the church in favor of a particular religion. In that constitution, Islam is mentioned hundreds of times. Anti-Islam, Sharia and that. And the church is not mentioned once. Christianity is not mentioned once. And Christians in Nigeria are a little over 50% of the population. Now, that is a fundamental matter that the Senate should be dealing with, not a flippant thing about preaching in buses. So, and then again now, we are being attacked by various violent people, ISWAP, Boko Haram, Lakurawa, and all of that, all of which stem from Islam, and they are trying to forcefully make Nigeria an Islamic nation. They are targeting us, killing us in southern Kaduna, killing us in Plateau, killing us in Taraba, killing us in Benue, and they are making incursion into the south from Oyo State, from Kwara, from Oyo State, from Edo, and all of that. Now, this is fundamental. The Senate is the apex of the lawmaking process in Nigeria. They should be dealing with fundamental issues like that. They are not dealing with it. They are now tampering with something that is critical to our faith, stopping us from preaching in buses. When our master told us to go into all the world and preach the gospel everywhere, our fathers of old, the old apostles, they went everywhere and preached the gospel. Now, God told Philip in the book of Acts chapter 8 to join himself to the Ethiopian chariots. He said, join these chariots and preach to that man. And the man was a key man in Ethiopia. Philip obeyed and preached to that man, and the man got saved. That's how Christianity came to Africa long before it came to Europe. Now, you are not telling us not to do that. The chariots of those days are the buses of today. I, as a person, have been preaching in buses since 1975. Several people have been blessed, their lives changed. Ministers of the gospel produced as a result of preaching in buses.
All right, Bishop.
Yes. So you are not telling us not to do it. We will preach in buses.
Right.
So if they want to If they want to imprison us, let them come and arrest all of us. We are coming. We will preach in buses.